Hey, Hillside. So I think that Louis actually mentioned this story in his message last week, but I actually had read it recently separately from that and had this thought on it. And this is in Acts 3 when Peter and John are going to the temple and they pass by the man who, interrupts them and asks them for money, and they say, silver and gold I don't have, but what I do have we offer you. And they tell him in the name of Jesus to be healed, to stand and walk. And he does, right? This man who was lame his whole life. And it says that he's laid by this gate every day of his life, the gate beautiful. And the interesting thing is that Jesus, right, would have walked by this gate and this man several times, every time he went to the temple. Yet Jesus never healed him, right? And we see Jesus healing people all over. And you might wonder, like, well, why did Jesus not heal this man? And, I think right when he does get healed, when Peter and John heal him, you see the opportunity they have to then, everyone sees him, right? They know him. They've seen him there for years. And then they see him walking. They know he's lame. They see him walking. They're like, oh my goodness, right? Catches their attention. And then Peter and John use it as this opportunity to go through the entire gospel, right? The good news that Jesus came, the man that they knew they crucified, but that there's hope and salvation for them when he rose again. And so they get to present the gospel to these people, and these people believe. And so his healing, the timing of his healing, was such that it would serve a specific purpose that God had. And I think, similarly, it also reminds me, like with suffering in the same way. So like our answered prayers, one, right? Sometimes we're wondering why they come when they do, why certain ones we see, other ones like we may never see. We have no idea how God is working, because those things serve a particular purpose, right? For him to reveal his glory, because right, the word says, yeah, he works all things together for our good, but we do all things and he works all things for his glory. So ultimately, those things that he does in us and through us are for his glory. It also makes me think of Job with his suffering, and right, God doesn't cause it, but he allows it, right? Because there's another purpose, and Job has no idea. He doesn't know why. It's not only to show his glory to like other people, or to show like Job's devotion and the love for him, but you see beforehand that it's Satan and fallen angels that have come to God and are accusing him like, oh, they only love you because you take care of him, right? And so he's actually using Job and his faithfulness and what Job goes through as an example, and to reveal his glory, not to just people, but to like spiritual forces that they don't even see. So we have no idea, right, what God is doing. That we're never going to know. We're not going to know if he's working things to show his power and his might to spiritual forces that we can't see. So just like some encouragement, if you're in struggles or when you're waiting on answered prayers and wondering why things happen when they do, right, that God has his own timing and everything is for his purpose. And this guy did get healed, but it was later than we might expect, right? We would think Jesus walks by him, heals him, but no, he knows that there's another purpose, that this man's healing is going to lead to the salvation of others later on, after he's already gone and risen and with the Father. So that is my encouragement to you today. If you're waiting through something, through suffering, or for an answered prayer, keep waiting, because when it comes, it's going to be for a bigger purpose. And that's all I have for you today. We'll see you next time, Hillside.